Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. This is going to be another barn vlog today, and I'm finally getting to ride Sassy. The weather's been pretty awful for the last couple weeks. It has been really cold, and then it snowed. It's been really rainy, so my ring floods, and it also freezes if it gets too wet in there. So I haven't really been able to ride Sassy lately, but I'm excited to today. I am planning on flatting her, of course, but I might jump her. It just depends on the state of the ring because it did rain pretty hard yesterday. So hopefully I'll be able to jump her today, but if not, that's totally fine. My sister's going to take some videos of me today and some pictures, and then we're also going to take pictures at my friend's barn, so I might video that, I might not, but I will let you know. So anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready and let's head to the barn. So we just pulled Sassy out, and this is what we're working with today. A nice muddy neck and face. At least she has a blanket on, so her body's pretty much fine, but muddy legs, you're gross. And also muddy neck on the side. So we're gonna clean her up and hopefully she'll have less stains on her by the time I ride. Hey guys, so I thought it would be good for me to do a voiceover for this ride in particular. I've been doing them more lately, but I really wanted to kind of talk through my thoughts on this ride and how it went. So this was probably one of my worst rides I've had on Sassy in a very long time, and I noticed when I got her in the ring this time, it was a couple days ago, but she was very spooky and she just didn't seem like in the right headspace today, like not as much as normal. And in that clip we were just sitting trot, and we're sitting trot again in here. That's how I warm her up. I usually warm her up a couple times each way on the buckle, and then I will sit trot a lap or two each way. But anyway, I actually ended up falling off Sassy yesterday, because it was yesterday, but this video will go up probably 1 or 2 days later. And it was my fault. I didn't expect Sassy to crow hop after refusing a jump because she was just very spooky and spicy and just wasn't into it yesterday. So I did end up falling off because I was left off balance when she was crow hopping. But moving on to the warm up, in the first clip you saw me doing a sit trot on her. That's how I warm her up a lot of the time. And then here I'm asking her for more collection because when I do warm her up, I ride her on a very loose rein. And I do let her stretch if she offers it. And then I was adding some more leg and a little bit of my inside rein and a little bit on my outside to kind of get more collection. And she does offer it, as you can see here. She's not consistent with it. Again, she hasn't been ridden in 2 weeks, but she will try, and I will let her stretch when she offers it. So she will do a couple strides, then she'll put her head up like a giraffe, and she was also very spicy and hyper yesterday. So she wasn't super consistent, and she was kind of rushy, which you'll see in the canter because we're about to pick it up right here. So the transition wasn't awful, but she was giraffe necking it, and she is fighting me a lot. I really have to learn to sit back and hop off her mouth, and she did kind of spook at that puddle right there. But coming down this part of the outside, she was a little bit quieter. She was listening to my half halts. I just need to get quieter with my hands, but she hasn't been ridden in 2 weeks, so she just wanted to canter because that's her favorite thing to do. So now we're coming up to the first jump, and you will see her act absolutely terrified of that flower box right there. She hated it. She was pissed and she refused, which is very unlike her. So here I am walking up to the jump right there, and you can tell she's also super scared. And I took the pole off. She was terrified and pissed. This one she actually did go over just because I made a half cross rail. I'm going to work on the flower jumps another day, but as you can see, that's what she was doing. She did a mini crow hop right there. The one that she did with me where I fell was a little bit bigger, and she did absolutely rush that one. But I'm just trying to get her to go over something without being scared of it. So here you can tell she was pretty scared again, going the opposite direction. But then I try to not let her refuse out the left way, so I kind of brought her more to the right. I made her back up a little bit and kind of grab her attention and distract her a little bit. So I walked her towards it, and she did a little pop right over it, and she actually gave me a pretty canter after it, so I did pat her for that. And then here I'm walking towards it again, and she gallops over it, but still gave me a pretty canter afterwards. I'm not gonna reprimand her for trying, and this one was probably our best one. So I just got off Sassy, and she was very spicy today. I actually fell off, but Jess wasn't videoing, so I didn't get that on camera, unfortunately. but she just seemed a little bit scared of the flower boxes, and I took them away, and then I tried jumping the straight pole, and I think she just lost her confidence. So she was a little bit kind of spicy and a little bit bad with jumping today, but we did end on a good note, and I'm not mad at her for being a shithead today, but some horses just have their days and it's okay. I think she was sorry because she did offer head scratches right after, and she's all licky and sweet right now. So I'm going to cool her down, and then we're gonna head to the other barn.